Jesus is coming soon. Jesus is coming soon. Jesus is coming soon. If you're not on the boat, get on the boat. Get on the ark. Wake up. It's time. It's time. The birth pains, they are here. It is time. Wake up. Listen. If you guys heard my rapture dream that I had recently, not too long ago, where I said there were fireballs in the sky, look at this video. I just saw this. This just happened today, this morning. Fireball in the sky.
Look at this video, okay? Do you see that? That is a video from Mel Uberto of what looks like a fireball across the sky. We have been talking all morning about how weird the weather is this morning.
And so
I had these fireball dreams, and I didn't exactly know what that meant. I didn't know if they were going to actually happen in the sky or what God was trying to tell me. And I also didn't know what exactly a fireball was, you know? Like, I didn't know that a fireball, when I had that dream, was a type of meteor. Like, I saw these, like, flaming balls of fire in the sky, but I didn't completely get it. I don't think, but I also had dreams with shooting or meteors or something. It's so hard. There's so much to keep track of, but, so I just wanted to say that, like, a fireball is a type of meteor. So all fireballs are meteors, but not all meteors are fireballs. So, like, it's pretty significant, a pretty big deal that we are seeing fireballs in the sky. Like, there was just one that was seen today, caught on so many people's, like, Ring doorbell cameras or whatever. Like, this is crazy. Guys, I wish I could just communicate. I don't know how to tell you guys this. Like, if you are not safe, if you are not on the boat, you are about to miss it. This is the last call. We are on the last minute. I promise you, we do not have much time. I don't know the day or the hour, but I don't think I will be here very much longer. I'm not going to get old. I think I feel confident enough to promise you that I am not going to get old. I personally don't even think that I'm going to see 30. And I'll turn 30, if I'm still here, I'll turn 30 in March. I don't think I'm going to be here for that. There's so much I could go into. If you laugh, if you want to make fun, go ahead. Go ahead. But what are you going to do when we're gone? What are you going to do? You're just going to laugh at that too and say that's a coincidence that everything we said actually happened? That all these Christians were going to disappear? People are going to tell you that aliens took us. That's what we all think is going to be said when we're gone. Because how else do you explain millions or however many people instantly vanishing? You know, there's been so much talk. Everyone talks about aliens all the time now. Like, it's all over the media. Apparently the government is saying they're real now. Like, what are we doing? Now, you know, I'm not going to say I fully understand it, but I've heard a lot of Christians say that technically aliens are real. Not as what we see them in movies, but aliens are demons, and they're gonna, you know, that could be what God sends as a strong delusion. Because, well, if people see what appears to be aliens when we're gone, if people see some aliens walking around, they're gonna believe in aliens. Like, that's a pretty strong delusion, and it's so crazy to wrap my head around. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking all this through, I think there will be. I don't know. Don't I don't know. Just hear me out. Because in one of my rapture dreams, I did see aliens walking around. They were these big, tall, you know, big-eyed, gray, skinny things. They were terrifying. They were like 8 feet tall or whatever, and it was just, it was so unsettling. And I did, you know, one time I did have a dream where a demon was, I don't want to get too into it, but I had a dream, a very realistic one, and it kind of looked like an alien. Now that I never thought about it like that, and I don't know. It's weird. This is all weird. Like, what even is real life? What am I even talking about? This sounds so crazy. But if you're not saved, get saved now. You are one thought, one single thought away from eternity with the one who created you and loves you. If you have loved ones that died, that truly believed in Jesus, they are in heaven right now. And the only way you'll see them is if you do the same. If you put your whole faith and trust in Jesus Christ. You are one decision away. One. What is stopping you? What is holding you back? What is more important than this? You put all your money into life insurance, house insurance, car insurance, but you never put your soul into eternity insurance. You're not eternally secure. You're just taking a risk, a gamble on where you're going to go when you die, and you have no idea. Why would we exist if we weren't made by someone? Everything is perfect down to the molecule. Every single molecule in this whole galaxy is an exact place. That should not be possible. Someone had to make us. Think about it. Think about it. Please, think. You are dying. You are dying. You need to live. You need to live. Okay. I'm gonna have a headache. I'm gonna calm down. But no, seriously, guys. What do I need to tell you to change your mind? Do I need to bring God himself down and he has to do a personal meet and greet with you, and then that's the only way you'll believe? Not gonna happen. And it doesn't work like that. Because God sent Jesus himself down, and still people didn't believe in him. He was the only perfect man, and still people hated him. And yet he still loves you. Whoever you are, anyone, every single person he loves. He's not looking down. He's not like, that person's sinning. I hate them. I hope they go to hell. I hope they don't turn to me. That is not God. Where did you get that idea? Who put that in your head? Get that out of there. That is not true. That is a lie from Satan himself. Come on. Think. Think. God is love. God is light. God is truth. Seek that. Seek the light. Seek the truth. Seek God. Yahweh, Yeshua, Jesus, the Messiah, the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. What's stopping you? What's holding you back? It's crazy, because think about this. In any other time in history, when we weren't seeing all of the signs for the rapture like we are now, you would just think, well, I probably have a long time to live, and I can figure it out at some point later. But now, if you understand, if you could just understand that the rapture is going to happen soon, you would know that, well, you do have a very short window left. But I can't convince you. That's something God has to do. The Holy Spirit has to show you. But you'll never see that if you aren't willing to know, if you aren't willing to seek God. Seek God first, and everything will work out. Everything will be added to you. Everything that you do for God's glory will just make everything better. Trust me. Trust me. Ask any Christian, any true, genuine, Bible-believing, God-fearing Christian, and they will tell you that when you try to do things your own way, it fails miserably every time. Every single time. Nothing I've tried to do that God is not happy with works. It's miserable. I'm just hurting myself. Do things God's way. Because that's the only way they'll work. You know? They'll just... I don't know. But, you know, I'm just excited. Because I'm going to be up there soon. And I'm also heartbroken because I know there's going to be a lot of people who still don't get it. and there's still time to get saved, even if you're here after the rapture, but that's a whole other thing. God bless you guys. Peace. Explosions in the sky, they were like these like weird orange balls, like, I don't know, it was different than a normal explosion. In the other direction behind us, up in the sky, and there were also a group of those orange explosions in the sky, and there were also like those meteors like crashing down like in the distance. They weren't like high up, they were like kind of low, like almost probably closer to rooftops than like really high up in the sky. It was pretty dark out. It was kind of late, but it was also kind of bright in some areas from all the explosions and chaos. I think there was like maybe like big, like thick, gray clouds of smoke like everywhere, like at least in certain areas. While I was like seeing those explosions, I don't think I immediately knew what to make out of it exactly. I just knew that whether it was about to be the rapture or tribulation, it could not be any closer. Then just out of like thin air almost, out of these heavy dark clouds right in front of me, there was this tall, unsettling, dark gray figure like walking toward me. Like it looked a lot like a stereotypical alien, just like, except it's like really kind of tall and somewhat skinny. It was almost like twice my height. Could have been like 10 or 12 feet tall. It was really unsettling to look at.